Okay, now we move on to uneven heat of land and water. Land is hot in summer. Water is warm. Hot air moves up. Warm air takes its place. This is basically um, land breeze and sea breeze. Okay, these are called monsoon winds because the hot air moves up and the warm air takes its place. Now, when the warm air comes from the sea, they carry water with them, so that's why they're called monsoon winds. This is similar in winter when the land air moves to the sea, because the land can cool down quickly, and then the cold air takes the hot air place again. Now, how can air pressure exert pressure? There's an experiment that we can do. Why does a tin can, when heated up with warm hot water and then cooled down with fresh water, distort the can's shape? Now, this happens because when the fresh water is poured into the steam created by the hot water, the steam condenses into water and the pressure inside the can gets less than the pressure outside. Okay, then the pressure outside. Thus, air pressure outside the can compresses the can and crushes it. So there's high pressure over there, and the high pressure moves to low pressure, and then the can is compressed. High to low. Remember that. Excess monsoon winds can cause natural disasters. This gives an introduction to thunderstorms. Now, this is going a bit too long, but there are just some little points. Hot, humid tropical region mostly get thunders. High temperature meaning more wind. Okay, how does high temperature? Sorry, that's not height temperature. That's high temperature meaning more wind. Now high temperature meaning the cold warm air rises and the cold air takes its place, so that's why it has more wind. Now hot winds rise and then rainfall occurs. Rainfall accompanied by rising air creates lightning. Sound also joins them and thunderstorm forms. Now this is just a little introduction to thunderstorm. It didn't really explain how lightning happens, but you can search that up. Precautions. Precautions is don't lay on the ground, don't take shelter in an isolated area, meaning there is only one tree and you take shelter in the tree. That's not really like it. You see? Don't sit near a window because the window can crash open because of high winds. Don't take shelter under umbrella with metallic end because lightning can pass through and that can give you shock. Open garages, storage sheds, metal sheds are not safe places, okay? Not safe places to take shelter. A car and bus is safe to take shelter. Don't stay in the sea or ocean. Get out and go into a building. Now, cyclones is structure. Now, we discussed the cyclone above, but we're just going to discuss a little bit of the structure. Now, the height can range from 10 to 15 kilometers. The center is known as the eye of the storm. The center has light winds and no clouds. The diameter of the cyclone can be 10 to 30 kilometers. The clouds around the eye region have diameter of 150 kilometers. Cloud regions have heavy rainfall, heavy wind 150 to 250 kilometers per hour. Indication can be high winds that push the water away from the shore. Now, destruction from a cyclone. High winds because of low pressure or because of low pressure, 3 to 15 meters. Now, low pressure is because there are high winds. Now, the wind carries water with them, creating waves. Now, when the waves hit the shore, destruction happens. Soil loses fertility because the wind carries the soil. Floods can come if rainfall keeps coming, can destroy the telephonic communication lines, which are just thin wires, uproot trees, meaning take जड़ से निकाल दो trees, damage houses. You should be warned by forecasting system. And anemometer is an instrument that measures the speed of wind. Be inside, help others. 48 hours before cyclone is alerted to the teams who manage the cyclone and weather forecasting systems, and before 24 hours for residents to get alerted before the cyclones. Tornado. Tornadoes occur, now this is the last topic, okay? Tornadoes occur when funnel-shaped clouds reach the surface of the earth. Diameter of it can be as much as several kilometers or just a meter. It sucks everything in its way and throws it upwards because of low pressure. Now, how does this happen? Because inside the tornado there are high winds which causes low pressure, and there is high pressure all around it, and that's why the high pressure moves from low pressure and sucks everything in its way. Now when you suck something from a straw, even, you create low pressure in the straw, and then the high pressure pushes the liquid through the straw and into your mouth. Now this is quite common because it has a lot of destruction, and it's very uncommon, but it can happen. Cyclones and typhoons, they're the same thing. Storms are more common, but tornadoes are less common. Protection can be underground rooms with no windows, or go under a table and close all the windows. With that, we've finished the chapter. Quite a notes chapter, but you you know everything. I know that, and you get it. I hope you got how air exerts pressure. Thunderstorms, precautions, all the precautions should be clear. Cyclone structure should be clear. How the height, center of the cyclone is the eye of the storm. The center light winds with no clouds. Diameter is 10 to 30 kilometers, and just have a look through this. I will put the notes in the description below. Until then, take care and bye bye. Hope you enjoyed this chapter, and I'll see you in the next video.